Hi everyone, it's Justin here from Film Recipes, the Film Recipes channel, film.recipes, the website, and the Film Recipes app. The app, of course, is the thing I'm very excited about at the moment because it's still new and it's the place where I've put all 600 plus of my recipes for everyone to have a look at. There'll be a link to that in the description if you're interested. So what's going on? It's the end of a working day. It's a Thursday evening, and popped down to the beach and had a look to see if I could capture some of the sunset. Now it has just happened, so I'll be able to show you some of the pictures I took, and I've been using a film recipe that's available in the app called Venus Mars. And this is an Eterna based recipe, which means it's nice and soft, and it's got a warm sort of colour balance that means it works very well in the golden hour. And we did have, as I arrived, a little bit of the sunset still to go, and so I captured a few shots down here by the water. Once again, Hill Head in the south coast of the UK, not too far. It's my closest beach really, so I dash down here quite often, and it's also the location where I filmed one of my other videos just a few days ago when the weather was completely different, because we have here clear skies and it is a lot colder, hence the hat. Okay, so without further ado, I suppose we should talk about the recipe. We do need to share the settings and tell you all what's going on, so let's quickly cover some of those things. So in the app you can see all the setting details, and you get to see where are we, sample photos and all that sort of thing. So what we've got is an Eterna recipe with a DR400, which means it's as soft as it can possibly be, and that DR400 is especially useful at golden hour and when the sun is in the picture, because it has a much softer edge to the light, and you don't get that sort of fried egg appearance that you sometimes get at lower dynamic ranges. So the colour cast is quite an interesting one actually, and hence the name, because depending on the conditions it sometimes makes things look a little orange, sometimes makes things look a little pink, and so I thought, well, what do we call a recipe that does that? So that's where the Venus Mars name comes from. Sometimes it's a little bit like a Martian sky, sometimes like a Venus sky, but there we are. Okay, so that's enough jabber from me. Let's have a look at some of the pictures I've just taken, and then what I might do is also try a couple now the sun has gone down as well, and we'll just see the difference that makes there. But this is the Venus Mars film recipe, sunset time, and some of the shots from here down by the sea. So a few shots there captured as the sun was going down, and just before, just after, taking advantage of the clouds that have been on the horizon. They seem to be disappearing away a little bit now, and most of the sky is now clear, but they do provide a bit of interest. I forgot to tell you a little bit about what else is going on with the camera. So I've got my XS20, which I always carry with me, and you can see it's quite a big lens, and in fact it is. It's the 70 to 300mm zoom lens, which gives you a lot of range and allows you to zoom in on details on the horizon, crop into certain parts of the sky and capture little patches of the clouds. The clouds are quite interesting because they're broken up, so there's gaps in them there, but there's also rain showers falling through, and you can see some of those, the sort of diagonal streaks as well, so that gives a little bit of something extra. This part of the coast, we've got the Southampton and Fawley in the distance. There's a refinery there, and that's what all those towers are. And we also get to see quite a lot of boats from time to time. And in a moment you might be able to capture, there's a cruise ship that's just working its way out of the port. I can't quite see it in full yet, but I'll it's somewhere over there, but I'll give a shot of that as well. The other thing that was quite nice, looking in the opposite direction, is the fact that that sky now is very dark and oppressive. There's definitely some storm clouds on the horizon over there, and so taking pictures in that direction you can get a very moody sort of very contrast to the shots in the opposite direction. The one thing I will say when you do this is at this sort of time of night now, as the sun is going down, twilight, is you quite often have to combat the auto exposure of the camera, because it will brighten up scenes and make them look not really like they are. So you can compensate for that with the exposure wheel, or just simply with your changing your exposure as well. I tend to be quite lazy, and I just use my thumb on the exposure compensation wheel to whiz it down and up, and that for me gives me a quick way of doing it. So there we are, a few more shots with the Venus-Mars film recipe, which is just one of the 600 and however many that are now in the Film Recipes app. So of course I would love it if you took a look at that, and that's available for Android, it's for iOS as well, and if that is something that you would like and you can carry all those film recipes with you when you go out and about, then you know, the purchase is obviously very much appreciated. The other thing that's appreciated, if you do have the time, is a like and a subscription to my new YouTube channel, and those will also help it grow, I am sure. So thank you if you do that as well. I do appreciate it always. That's it for this little episode on the Film Recipes channel. We'll be out again very soon to try some more film recipes, and if you're following along in chronological order, there's a sign that there's a chance that tomorrow will be sunny, maybe frosty, and we'll be able to get some great pictures. So look out for a video of that style as well anytime soon. But for the moment though, we've enjoyed using the Eterna recipe from the app called Venus-Mars, and it's been a great one to choose at golden hour. And we've used it here on the water side in Hill Head, which is near Southampton in Hampshire, where we've had a look at the sunset, the clouds, and the cruise ship that's popping in and out over there on the horizon. So thank you very much. See you again on another episode very soon. Thank you.